Welcome everyone to the CEMA Summit Virtual Experience Tutorial. I'm Kimberly Gischler, the President and CEO of CEMA, and we welcome you to this new adventure of ours, so to speak. I also want to introduce Olga Rosenbrook and Stacy Deemer, who are helping us this whole experience today. We're excited to bring you Summit in just a few days. We want to make sure you are prepared to make the best experience possible. We will walk you through the platform and give you an overview of the education, networking, and fun components that wait for you. So relax, enjoy, absorb all this, because there's a lot of information we're going to be throwing at you. But I want to pass it over to Olga to give us a kind of an idea what to expect.
Hi, we have over 80 sessions ready for you, which includes keynotes, breakouts, lightning rounds, roundtables, meet the experts, a live, genuine Nashville singer-songwriter experience, and a playground filled with fun entertainment to keep you refreshed and immersed. This is CEMA Summit, so we're keeping the tradition, and it's all about learning, networking, interactivity, and fun. So be prepared to be on camera via Zoom when you participate in many of our sessions. And with that, I pass it on to Stacy.
We will also have engaging networking opportunities, since that's what we do best here at CEMA. In addition to the group networking sessions, you can meet organically and one-on-one with those who share your interest in our community. We also will showcase our amazing sponsors, technologies, and top industry thought leadership during a town hall think tank. And our favorite part of Summit, our give back. This year we have two, Fill It Forward and Strings for Hope. Plus don't forget the dozens of raffle prizes. You have to be present to be eligible. Kim?
So with that being said, we're going to have this open conversation with all of you, and we're going to talk. We'll have the Q&A button. I'll be monitoring that. Please put your questions in the Q&A, not the chat. We'll be monitoring both, but make sure that you have all your anything you want to ask. Just please ask us. So sit back and learn from Ali Magyar, founder and CEO of Hub, who's sponsoring this amazing virtual platform we have. We will follow up with a know before you show email that you'll receive this Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Ali will now walk you through the platform for a sneak peek. So Ali, it's all yours. Have fun.
Sounds good. Well, we are so incredibly excited for CEMA Summit to be happening next week. So countdown is on. I know the entire team has been meeting several times a day and making sure everything is buttoned up and all the experiential elements are ready to go. So as we think about the experience, we will be opening up the platform on Wednesday at 11 a.m. So that's just in a couple of days to give you a little bit of time to become acquainted, to build out your schedule. And so how we'll be launching that is on the CEMA Summit 2020 website. So if you go to CEMASummit2020.com at 11 a.m. this Wednesday, you'll see a button that will appear next to the Register Now that has a link to log into the virtual event. We'll also be sending an email at that time that will contain the link as well. So you can either go direct to the website or go through the email that we send. As a part of that, you'll end up coming to a login screen. And this login screen will use the same email address and password that you use to register with. So it's really important that you ensure that you have registered for the event first, and then you'll use those credentials to log in to the virtual event. Now, if you've forgotten your password, that's totally fine. We've got lots of passwords to remember. So just hit the Forgot Password button, enter in the email address that you used to register, and you'll be able to reset your password via email to be able to log into the event. As you log in, this is your sneak peek to the welcome screen and the welcome dashboard and lobby that will await you. So obviously, we are missing being in person this year, but we wanted to bring Nashville to you. So this is a look at your immersive experience where you can do a variety of different things. Now, as you come into this platform, you'll notice that there's an agenda that's located here where the top things we'll run through today in terms of how to consume and experience this event. But in addition to these navigation items, you'll see that that changes per page. You also have a navigation on the left-hand side. And you'll see that there's a little arrow here that allows you to pop that out to be able to scroll through all of the different pages to get to where you would like to go. Now, the platform is also mobile responsive. So if we think about being able to access from our mobile phones, you still can do all the same things that you would have on the desktop, but also on mobile. So if you've got to run out of the house or take the kids to an appointment, you can also join via mobile and still be able to participate. Now, if you have questions at all during this time and you need help or you can't figure out how to do something, here in the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see a live support desk icon with 3 little buttons here. You can click on this link to be able to come in. It'll pre-populate with your name and your email address. And then you can choose what type of assistance that you would like, whether it's login, navigation questions, wanting to chat in a session. Give us a bit of brief information, and then you'll be connected with a human during show hours that can help assist you to ensure that you get the best experience. Now, one of the first things that we want to do as we look at coming into this platform is make sure that we set up our profiles in a way that helps us to experience the event in the way that we want. So here you can either click on My Profile, that's this button here, or you can always click in the upper right-hand corner. Now, as a part of that, you can come and update a photo, you can update miscellaneous information, and we also have created tagging so that you can actually answer some different questions that will allow you to connect with others in the community that have similar priorities or features that they're looking to achieve during this week. Now, a big piece of that, as you fill out the information, is at the very bottom, there's privacy settings. Now, obviously, we take privacy very seriously, and so you have to opt in to participate in these elements. So opt in to show your profile in the community. This allows you to show up on the community page, which we'll see in a little bit, and for people to be able to find you and to read all about you. Sending email notifications is an important element as well, so that the system can actually send you an email around your meetings or around different session updates that the team might have. You also have to opt in to allow other people to request meetings with you. So as a part of this week, connection has always been a big part of CEMA Summit. And so just because we're virtual, it doesn't mean that we can't connect. We absolutely can still connect in a virtual room. So by opting in to allow other people to request meetings with you, this will allow them to send you a request for a meeting and for you to be put into a virtual room to connect one-on-one, just like you would over coffee or over lunch. You also have the options to be able to share my schedule. So as you've gone through and looked at the different sessions you want to attend and you've curated your own experience, you can always opt to share your schedule so that if I see that Julie attended some sessions that I really wanted to connect with her on, that I could join those sessions as well and we could have an interactive discussion. So really important that you come into your profile and manage your opt-ins for all of your privacy to ensure that you show up in the different areas and that people can connect with you in a meaningful way. Now, as we come back to this homepage, one of the big pillars of education that we always have is our session content. So if we click on sessions, we're going to come to a sessions page. Now, I thought this was pretty cool, bringing the JW Marriott to us in Nashville. So every page, you'll notice some different branding and experiential elements, making us feel like we're in Nashville. But on this page, there's a variety of different types of content. So you'll see all the different session types that we have, from Meet the Experts to roundtables to lightning rounds. We'll talk about brainstorms in a little bit, which is peer-to-peer networking, and then also breakouts. So you can choose to curate specific types of content by clicking on the bubble, or you can choose all sessions, and it'll bring you into all days where you can scroll through all the different sessions that are available and use this Add to Schedule button to customize your own agenda. Now you'll notice that there's a couple of sessions that don't have an add to schedule, and that's because CEMA has decided that those are sessions that they would like to encourage everyone to attend. So you'll notice that the keynotes don't have an add to schedule because we've already added those to each person's individual schedule. Here you can also use filtering and searching and sorting. So you'll notice that if I click filters, that I can come and choose by different session types. Maybe I'm looking for body and mind sessions, or I really want to participate in interactive sessions or expert sessions. You can filter by selecting any of these elements or multiple elements to get to content that's most interesting to you. And so you're able to do that through session type, track, presentation format, as well as session topics. So this is an easy way of being able to go through the content and decide what you would like to add to your own individualized calendar. You can also use the search function here at any time to be able to find things as well if you're looking by a specific speaker or a specific topic. From here, as we continue to add things to our schedule, you'll notice that we will start to have our own curated agenda. So here in my schedule, you'll come here and be able to see all your information by day. So this allows you to be able to click and view that session detail and be able to attend that session virtually, just like you can in the session listing. So to attend, and I know this is something in a virtual world that we're all getting accustomed to now, but this is where you're able to come in and be able to click on the session, and when it is available, obviously we're giving a preview here today, so not everything is done, but as I click on a session title, I come into the session and I'm able to view all of the information about the session that's being shared. I see the day and time of the session, all of the speakers, and I'm also able to come in and live chat. Now, when this session is live, you'll see a video here, and we're still getting all the video content into the platform. But you'll see a video here with a countdown clock so that you know when that session is starting. And then you're able to engage with different attendees by coming in to type a message, share emojis, and be able to engage with people. This is also where you'll be able to evaluate the session. So as the session's happening, we want to hear from you. So we've made it really short, just 2 questions, but you'll have the opportunity to evaluate that session once it's been completed as well. Now, as a part of coming back here, the other key main areas that we want to be able to highlight is thinking about the connection central. So if we think about the ability to be able to learn some great content that we just went through, as well as now be able to come in and connect with other attendees. So there's a variety of different ways to be able to do that, whether as it's a part of the Meet the Expert sessions that we have that are going to be live in virtual rooms that you can join, roundtable discussions that allow you to be able to have peer-to-peer discussions about specific topics, being able to join happy hours. So I know this is a big fun part of what we normally do in person, and the team's been putting a lot of effort into creating a fun experience for our happy hours and our singer-songwriter timeframe that will be on your calendar. Being able to meet with the sponsors and engage with social media, as well as be able to connect with the community. So this Connection Central really helps you to find different areas that you can connect with attendees. Now, as a part of the community, this is the listing where, as a reminder in our profile, we had to opt in to have our profile shown here in the community. But similar to the sessions, I can come and I can search, or I can filter by specific things. And so maybe I'm looking for my favorite part of quarantine and maybe reconnecting with my family. I want to find other people. So here I can see Billy Little, that's a favorite of hers, as well as Julie Lynch. So I can click on any of these names to be able to see the profile of that person. Now you'll notice that Julie's filled out her profile. She has her LinkedIn here, so I can click to view her LinkedIn profile. She shared a bunch of information about her. She hasn't opted in to share her schedule, so I don't see her schedule yet, but if she ever decided to do that, I'd be able to see her schedule here. And then I can choose to connect with Julie. So connecting will allow me to schedule a meeting with Julie. And so here you'll notice that we have 2 different meeting types. We can either schedule a meeting with our own virtual calling details. Maybe I prefer Microsoft Teams, or I'm using Blue Jeans, or my company has a specific requirement that we have to use WebEx. So you can choose that type of meeting, or you can choose a peer-to-peer meeting with a virtual room provided to you. So a location that already has a virtual room included.
Hey, Allie.
Yeah.
Real quick. We have a quick question. Will the attendees' full names be displayed in the chat versus first name followed by numbers?
They will. So it'll be first name and last name.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. As a part of this schedule meeting, you'll notice that you can come in, select a day and time, be able to choose your own meeting location. So this is where you would put in your own unique calling details, be able to provide Julie some context of what you're trying to meet with her about. And just like in Outlook or other email that you might be utilizing, you can come in and look at Julie's schedule across time to be able to see when she's free and when she's busy as a part of this event. So then once you hit send this invitation, it's going to go on my schedule, as well as it'll be sent to you. If you've opted into emails, it'll be sent to you via email so that you can accept and decline that meeting request from your email as well. And that will stay up to date on your calendar. In addition to being able to connect with the community and scheduling one-on-one meetings, we also have the capability of being able to meet with our sponsors and sharing them a little bit of love. So here I'm going to go and view my sponsors page, where I can see a variety of different sponsors that have helped to make this event possible. So here, every single one of them will have a profile. You can come and filter, search and sort. You can favorite different sponsors, and then you can interact in different ways. So here you'll notice that there will be a video that plays when you first join to give you an idea of what this sponsor does. You're able to view information about that company, as well as start to interact with them, whether it's downloading different resources to help you understand some best practices or case studies, or being able to see their social media down here in the corner and being able to engage with them on social. You can also come and chat with them. So you can chat live while during the show hours, schedule a meeting with the different people that are a part of their team. Or you can also choose their live lounge. And there's two sponsors that have live lounges. And so you'll notice that these lounges will also have different session topics that are going on throughout the day that will be listed in the session listing. So that as we go throughout the day, if you want to come to the lounge and connect with people over specific topics, that you're able to do that. All right, the other exciting thing that we have as a part of our scheduling here is to think about the playground. So I know we all like to have fun when we're on site at events. And so this playground really brings those elements front and center. Whether you're looking for different games that you're able to engage, the Go game is one of the most fun things I've had the ability to participate in, where you're in a virtual room with music and you get put on a team and you have to accomplish different virtual challenges together. Or thinking about some of the give back items that we have for Strings for Hope. And there's a lot of different interactive elements that allow you to be able to come in and be able to win prizes, have your LinkedIn photo redone, even virtually, or think about your LinkedIn revamp for your profile, photo booths, virtual hugs, you name it. This team has put a lot of effort into putting together different experiential elements that allow you to feel connected to our other CEMA members and a part of this community as we really look at this year in a different light and a different way, but still bringing us all the value of our normal event. And so I'll pause there and see, I know, Kim, you're sort of fielding some questions. Is there any other questions that have come up as a part of the platform here?
I think we just, real quick, they're asking about, the start time, the timing of the event itself. And it's 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It starts each day, Monday and Tuesday. And it goes, then we have a Choose Your Own Adventure around 12:31. But we just sent the attachment in, and those were sessions only, in the chat. So you can download that there. So you'll be able to look at that. It gives you a little bit of idea on the agenda and the times.
Wonderful. And I know too, Kim, that we have some pre-session things too, right? Like some of the mind and body sessions where
yes,
we've got the walk and talk that's going to be happening with the Hilton. We've got some yoga happening. So just similar to what we did in the early morning in person of staying healthy and engaging, we've got those same elements before we do kick off with that keynote in the morning at 9 a.m. Pacific.
Yep. And we end Monday around 4 p.m. Pacific time, just to let you know, with our storytellers on Monday session. And Tuesday is around 3:30 p.m. with our virtual happy hour, which will have all the prizes and everything for that. And I think we got everything there. Anyone else with any questions? All right. Allie, you have anything else to add on that? Are we good?
I think we're good. I think we kept a few things under wrap to have that surprise and delight moment for everyone as they get in on Wednesday and start clicking around and exploring. But this is a great overview. It will be listed in the session listing on demand so that if anyone does want to revisit this or have any questions, that you're able to go back and revisit this session on demand. Or next week during the live event hours on Monday and Tuesday, you can also engage with our live support desk and they can help with any questions that you might have as well.
Okay, just checking. Oh, will there be a push notification when the schedule builder goes live?
There will be an email that goes out when the schedule builder goes live, but currently the time is planned for Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific. So if you visit the website, the CEMASummit2020.com, you'll notice Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific that there will be a login button for the virtual event so that you can log in there, as well as there will be a know before you show that the team's been working on that will also launch at that same time with a link to log in.
Oh, is registration still open? Absolutely. We will have registration open until Monday morning when we go live. And the registration will stay open through that whole day, correct?
Yeah, I think registration is planned to stay open.
Stay open, yeah.
Yeah, as people start talking on social and sharing all the great things that they're able to participate in. If you've got colleagues that want to join, they can register, sign up, and have immediate access into the virtual event and be able to connect.
Yeah, so anyone is open this year. We have it open to all non-members as well. So we welcome everyone. So it'll be a lot of fun. We have a lot of fabulous things planned. So I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think that is, and we will get a list of attendees. We're real staunchers about, I mean, if you interact with people and you opt in, you will see who's there, but you know how protective we are of our lists, and we make sure that you're protected as well. So if you opt into different things and connect with different people, then you'll be able to see who's in there. Allie, if I'm correct on that?
Yes, if you opt in, your profile shows in the community, and then people are able to find you, and you can choose what information you share. So you can set each field as private if you wanted to.
Right. All righty. Well, thank you very much, goddess of the platform. We are appreciative of everything you've done with us. It's been a team effort.
It absolutely has been a lot of fun. Well, we're excited to welcome everyone in on Wednesday at 11.
And so everyone, just look out for the Know Before You Show, which is this Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's when we'll open the platform and you can start strategizing in your schedule. Don't forget to add that on your calendar, Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific. Do you think I'm going to say that enough to drive you all crazy? Some of the sessions and playground activities have limited capacity, so be sure to sign up for the ones that are most important to you. And don't worry, you'll have live support during the event and FAQs. And a deep-hearted thank you to Allie and her team, and Naomi Camel and her team at Storycraft Lab, Julie Lynch at Lynchpin Consulting, because my God, we went from a small amount of content to an overwhelming amount of content, and you have been absolutely amazing handling all that. And a really huge shout out to PSAV. They have just been incredible the last few weeks in taping and working with all of us in this new adventure we're all dealing with in our new world here. So sending you a big virtual hug and encouraging you to participate in the CEMA Virtual Hug social media campaign, because as always, we have to entice all of you because we have raffles and prizes, but you have to be present to win. So I really, really appreciate everyone doing. Just look at the questionnaire one more time. I think we're good. And we will be posting the agenda. We'll be sending that out. We'll get it out to everyone. It'll be everywhere, but you'll get to see it again on Wednesday. But if you need it, please contact us if we would love everyone to come join us this coming Monday and Tuesday. So thank you all very much. If you have no other questions, Allie, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Great job.
Virtually.
We'll see you all soon. Take care. Have a great week.